What is an issue that retailers and manufacturers should keep in mind as they redesign supply chains for the future?
Bringing products to market and ultimately to the customer has changed dramatically in the last 5 years. Not because of COVID, but certainly accelerated by it. The idea of traditional retail, a batch driven, long lead time process, is rapidly being replaced by a short lead time, order driven, and even more direct to consumer model, which is becoming not only important but critical in the new world of retail. This change completely redistributes where risk resides in the supply chain, from fabric producers to manufacturers to first, middle, and last mile providers, and has also significantly changed even often ignored processes like returns and reverse logistics. There is a whole new battlefield of innovation, technology, and unlikely collaboration underway that in the past would have never been thought possible.
We have been in a whirlwind of unpredicted disruptions that has influenced our entire end-to-end supply chain. The reality is that these unpredicted disruptions become the new norm. And so the challenge that we are faced with today is, how do we build an agile, resilient supply chain that is environmentally aware for the future? The end customer, through these disruptions, has changed their shopping behaviors, which has had a knock-on effect on supply chains worldwide. Many manufacturers and retailers had underestimated the effect that this would have brought as another disruptor. There are two topics that I believe companies need to think more about in designing their supply chain of the future. The first one being, how do you get closer to your customer and truly understand your customer in order to be able to predict their shifts in demand without creating the bullwhip effect along the supply chain? The second one is leveraging artificial intelligence and the vast data available while utilizing Internet of Things. Imagine if you are able to 3D design a new product and publish it on a fashion influencer's TikTok page. You will be able to get immediate reading on your customers' reactions to your product. And this will enable you to produce the product and make it available in your stores within 48 hours. Unbelievable, right? But it is starting to happen right now and today. Can you imagine the agile supply chain that is required to do this? I am really looking forward to chatting with the panel on this very interesting topic, and I hope that you will be able to join us for the session.
Incredibly exciting time in the world of manufacturing, and the supply chain topic that was brought to light during COVID doesn't seem to slow down now post-pandemic. No question that automation needs to drive future innovation in this area. Microsoft is extremely well positioned to lean in with our customers and have successfully on many fronts. Connected, predictive, cognitive supply chains are the way of the future. It's all about IoT, digital twins, taking out costs, and digital manufacturing, allowing greater visibility all the way through the loop, and finding demand and executing on that at lower costs and better end results for the customer. I look forward to talking to you and the rest of the panel members, and I hope you're able to join us. See you then. Thank you.
Want to learn more? Then join us October 18th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time when we'll discuss key issues that retailers and manufacturers have to keep in mind as they design supply chains of the future.